5-1 Giants. What a shock.
Maricoto drilled that one to deep right center field. It is gone into the Giants bullpen. Opposite field power. Victor Maricoto's got a big league home run, and it puts the Giants ahead 1-0.
Well, congratulations on the first home run. Maricoto's got a cannon for a barrel. You can hear that one off his bat. Had to feel good for the young fella. He doesn't get cheated.
Wow! Now that's a game right there. Great game today. The Giants get the win. Not a perfect game. 1 run today for the Giants. You know, the offense didn't exactly explode. And this could have been an absolute disastrous game had Logan Webb not been vintage freaking Webb today. 7 innings, gave up 1 hit. And he was working on a no-no for a long, mother effing long time in this baseball game. I think he had it. When did they finally break that thing up? 7th inning. It was a great run for Logan Webb today, but it didn't even matter as long as they got the W out of it. That's what I was terrified about when he came out of this game and it was 1-0. Even up until that last out, it was absolutely terrifying. Jason Corona with the $10 super chat. And it says the following: W for Webb. Torture baseball at the end, but I'll take the W for Webb. With the Webb gem. And that's all that is, right? That's all that is. But 7 1/3. Oh, because you got to the 8th. You got into the 8th. And I'll tell you, I was listening to most of it on the radio, and FP Santangelo was doing everything he could to jinx it. Jesus Christmas. The other guy knew what was up. Joe Rizzo knew what was up. He would just say, you know, Webb throwing a great game, looking great today. You know, nice 1-2, another 1-2-3 inning. But then you got FP over there. Oh, some specials brewing right now. Uh-oh, look at that. It's getting interesting, and if what's happening is gonna happen, it's gonna be great. Shut the freak up, bro! Stop jinxing it! Stop jinxing it! Holy crap! He wouldn't shut the f up. Witnessed a perfect game and a no-hitter. Wolf Godmack. Did you see the Matt Cain perfect game? 1-0 the final today, and man, this yeah, I'm excited about it. Webb having a great game is huge. Good defense today for the Giants. The bullpen held it together. Eric Miller, little shaky, but hey, Keaton Wynn got his back, got through it, gave up that hit in the 9th, got a little torturous. But this game was very close to being a complete disaster. If they had lost this game after that performance from Webb, it would have been, I mean, that this team literally finds every way to lose. Thankfully, that's not the case. At least they don't find every way to lose. They had to win this game, and they got it freaking done. But it was scary as all hell with just 1 run. You could think it, but don't say it. Oh, you saw the Kane. Wow, what a game that was. I watched that one on TV. It just kind of happened. It was just, you know, I didn't really. A lot of times I'll think about it after 2 innings. Like today, I was like, no hitter, baby. That Kane game, I was just kind of casually watching it. I wasn't really thinking about it until like 5th or 6th. I was like, well, wait a second. Didn't say nothing, but I noticed. No, FP Santangelo completely jinxed this one. And I'm sure I'm the only one complaining because he didn't flat out say it, but he did everything but. He did everything but say it. Yeah, but I don't think anyone else is complaining but me. I think I'm probably the only one that's complaining, and there's really nothing to complain about. He won. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. The W is the most important thing. I saw 1-0 and pieced it together. Boch got fined after the game. What did he get fined for? I don't remember. Dave Fleming said something too. Yeah, today I was listening to Joe Rizzo and FP Santangelo, and then on the TV I know it was Hunter Pence because I just heard him on that call. Yeah, well, let's recap. There's not a lot to recap in this one. I know it's hard for them to not say it, but it shouldn't be that hard. Joe Rizzo, I didn't hear him mention it. It's just like, hey, dude, you don't. It's just a baseball unwritten rule. You don't mention the no. But now MLB.com actually puts it no hitter watch. I mean, yeah. But a great game from Webb today. Game started out just pitching duel all the way between Logan Webb and Gasser, Robert Gasser, who was a high pick from the San Diego Padres back in 2021. And he was looking good too. 1, 2, 3 innings left and right in this ball game. 1, 2, 3 inning in the second inning for both pitchers. Bottom of the third, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fourth, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fifth, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the sixth, he finally gives up a base runner with the walk to Sal Frelick, so the perfect game was out of the question. But then he gets the next 3, and that's when it starts getting real. But then the question was, would 1 run be enough? And the Giants got that run in the top of the 5th, and it wasn't Matt Chapman. It wasn't Devers. It wasn't Arise. It wasn't Jung-Hoo Lee. It wasn't even Eldridge. It wasn't even Susak. Thank God they put him in the lineup today. Otherwise, this game could have gone a different way. Victor, and thank God he let him hit and didn't pinch hit for him. So shout out to Tony Vitello for letting Victor Barricotto take the AB.
Barricotto drilled that one to deep right center field. It is gone into the Giants bullpen.
So a big fly there for Victor Barricotto. Did you ever? Nick Castellanos got DFA'd. I did not hear that. Jason Corona. Visiting staff noticed and filed a report to MLB, and they fined Boch $50K. Boch had a guy warm up. Oh, right. And he admitted it, too. After the game, yeah, Boch had a guy warm up in the batting cage instead of the bullpen just in case Kane lost his streak. Yeah, I remember they asked him about. That's the thing I liked about Boch back in the day. You'd actually get a straight answer. Yeah. No, yeah. Jason Corona, I totally agree. They were, FP was just wouldn't shut up about it. Like, we all know it. We're all thinking it. And that's the great thing about baseball fans. Like, we all know what's happening, but you don't say anything. The closest you could say is you could say things like, Webb is dominating. You can even say another 1, 2, 3 inning. You could say, dude, these dudes can't touch this dude. You can talk about how Webb is pitching well, but you don't say something special's happening because you might as well just say there's a no-hitter being thrown right now. No, I did not hear about that. Nick Castellanos. How was he doing this year? Apparently not well. Nick Castellanos, Manny Machado not happy with Castellanos getting cut. Let's see how he was doing this year. Can't seem to find his numbers. Okay. He was hitting not well. 191, 4 home runs, 560 OPS. Manny, you don't need, what's Manny Machado crying about, dude? The dude stinks. Giants better sign. Wolf God Mac. Okay, let's focus on the game. Is this any reason to throw a party? Not really. It's nice to see Webb pitch like Webb after that stint on the IL. If he's back to his normal self, that's going to be nice to see the rest of the year. There is a concern. There is a slight concern. Is it possible that Buster Posey would consider that the front office do you think it's even plausible that the front office would consider trading Logan freaking Webb?
They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare.
Would they possibly? Oh, God. I said last night Webb won't get run support. You're pretty much right. He got one run. Were there any awesome defensive plays tonight behind Webby? According to the radio, there were some. I didn't see them. But it sounded like there were several plays that were pretty impressive. Don't say it. Giants better sign and bring Wade Jr. back on the market. Webb Arias package. Here's the thing about Webb, though. He is the reason why you wouldn't trade Webb. Well, but then again, they might do it anyway. They might think his value's high right now, and if they can get it, if Buster Posey is crazy. Of course, Buster Posey's literal friends with Logan Webb. I mean, these guys worked together for a number of years. So I don't know what that means, but it's got to mean something. So anyway, Logan Webb is not a free agent until 2029. He's signed through 2028. So not next year, but the following year. So anyone who takes his contract's got him for that long. And why would you trade him if you're planning to compete in the next 2 years? You want Logan Webb on your team. So, yeah. Scary stuff, though. Webb and Eldridge are on the table. I guess technically everyone's on the table the way the Giants are playing. I guess technically who's not on the table? Who's absolutely not on the table? Let's look at it. You could say Schmidt. Is Schmidt on the table? Why would you even think of trading Schmidt? Why? I haven't heard any Casey Schmidt talk. I mean, this is a dude who's freaking having a career year right here, having a breakout season, and you got him until 2029. Why the hell would you trade him? Whoever you're getting, it ain't going to be as good as Schmidt. So unless you're thinking his value is high right now, and you don't think this is the real Casey Schmidt, but you better be right. You better be right. So, who else is untouchable? Devers is not untouchable if somebody wants that contract. Arias is definitely not untouchable because they're probably going to trade him. Adames is definitely not untouchable if they can get someone to take him. Jung-Hoo Lee is definitely not untouchable. Chapman is damn sure not untouchable. Eldridge, I don't know why you would trade Eldridge, but, why Susak's a Rule 5 guy. Why would you trade him? I don't see that. But, very few guys are untouchable. I heard Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray, definitely. I think Eldridge is almost untouchable. Wes McLaughlin. I mean, personally, I wouldn't trade hardly anyone. I'm like, you guys, you're gonna go down with the ship together. I'm not gonna give you the privilege of sending you to a team that's playing well. You're gonna finish out the year. We're just gonna draft well, unless some team wants to give us some real good. I'm not trading these guys just for mid-tier prospects. You better give us something. They need to lock up Arias. I'd love them to lock up Arias. Lock him up and throw away the damn key. So that's the recap of the game, by the way. I recapped the ball game, and I got nothing else there. From the bullpen, it was I believe, in the 8th inning, started to have some issues. Jackson Churio had a base hit. At this point, Eric Miller was in the game. Churio had the base hit. Then he walked Rengifo, but luckily got Gary Sanchez, who is a former River Cat. I don't think he ever got promoted to the Giants, but I know he was on the River Cats because I watched him multiple games. I think that was in 23. He grounded into double play. Bottom of the 9th inning, Jonah Cox came into play left, and Christian Yelich doubles right off the bat, and it was absolute torture to its highest degree. I thought they were going to tie the game. If you would have asked me after that double, percentage they're going to tie this game, I was 80% chance they're tying this. They're at least going to tie the game. and it didn't happen. Got Andrew Vaughn to ground out, got Terang to strike out on a awesome pitch, a four-seam fastball at 98 miles per hour, and then you got Wilson Contreras to ground out to end the ball game, and the Giants win the ball game. And I think we got to give a shout out to Keaton Wynn.
The pitch. Chopper.
For getting that last out. Let's check it out.
The pitch. Chopper. Adames. Charges. Adames. Got him! Giants beat the Brewers 1-0. Logan Webb, Victor Barracoto, and then in the end, Keaton Wynn. A big-time win. The Giants really had to earn that one.
And they got exactly what they needed from Logan Webb to set the tone.
Okay, so there you have it. The Giants take the win on that grounder. Imagine if that would have been a bad throw from Adames. Imagine he would have booted that ball. Just imagine, like, the Giants could have effed this up and they didn't. So I think that's something that has to be noted. The way this season is going, if Adames boots that ball, tying run scores, next guy hits a walk-off, do you know how devastated we are? Oh my gosh. I mean, it was this close. I mean, he made the play. We got out of it, but oh my gosh. Grid. How long have we been live? I think I'm going to guess. I haven't looked. It feels like we haven't been live that long. Maybe 18, 19 minutes? 18, 13! I swear to God, I didn't look. I swear to God, I did not look. Oh my God. This guitar is way out of tune. Do we really have to imagine? Thank God it didn't happen. Thank God things went their way that we wanted them today. And the season is not saved in any way, shape, form, fashion, or otherwise. The Giants are now 24-38. It's a disastrous 2026, but we're going to enjoy the win. We're going to enjoy the win while we can. So, do we really? I was anticipating every error. I mean, yeah. Guys, like the way this season has gone, I thought, dude, this is the one thing the Giants haven't done. We have not taken a near no-hitter from a pitcher, an absolutely sparkling start, and had a chance to win, and then blew that one. We've blown games, but not a game like this. That's about right. Ooh. Oh, who's been messing with my guitar? Freaking Logan's been messing with my guitar. That's close. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but good Lord. That's close enough. That sounds okay. Bob Granelli, how's the cat? The cat is here, hungry. Covey. Kitty. It's here somewhere. When the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the bat and light the spark. Fans of Giants baseball sing bye, baby. Wanna be in first place. Bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR, and you'll find out who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, It's bye-bye. All right, what else is there to say about that? Giants take the W today. Final score 1-0. It was hard to turn it on today. I was wondering how bad we were getting spanked. Happy to see we were up 1-0. Jason Corona Accounting Solutions. Check him out at coronapdx.com. Do not hesitate. Do it now. And man, that one was stress freaking full. Really scary, man. Really scary. Would have loved to get a little more run support, but that was an entertaining game. That is an entertaining game all the way through. It seemed like a pretty quick game. What was that? 2 hours 15 tops. Let's find out. 220. 6 miles per hour in from right field. Quinn Wolcott, Edwin Jimenez, Ramon de Jesus, and Paul Clemens. The quick review of the ABS system so far. I think most fans like it. I've noticed umpires, though, sometimes will deny the challenge because they can. They will, like, a guy will tap immediately, catcher or hitter, and they'll just be like, nah, you were too slow. So I don't know how they have that power or why they have that power. I mean, I know you can't take forever, but clearly it's within 2 seconds and they just deny them. So the umpires still are going to use the power that they have to, have their pride and try to take control of the game, and they do that. So it's not a perfect system. Something needs to be done about that issue. Yeah. Overall, I like it. It was hard. They can't deny challenge. They can't, but they do. Oh, they can't, but they do. So I guess they can. They can't, but they do. They're not supposed. They do. What do we do about it? What are we supposed to do?
Umpire Carlos Torres denied 2 ABS challenges.
Hang on.
This breakdown is brought to you by NHTSA. We're in the first inning. A's, Orioles. A's versus O's. A battle of the vowels. And Severino is trying to open the game up with 2 consecutive outs. 3-1 pitch, likes his spot. No, it was a ball. Taps his head. Umpire's like, no, too late, man. Too slow. Coach is like, what? What are you talking about? He tapped it too slow. Taps his head. Came up with 2 consecutive outs. 3-1 pitch, likes his spot. No, it was a ball. Goes to throw it around, tap, strikeout, top of the zone. They love it. Goes to throw it around, tap, tap, tap. Hey, we're going to challenge that. Umpire's like, what? Pitcher Bassett's like, hey, we tapped. And you could hear some of the hot mics bleed through here.
Sorry about that. Jesus Christmas. Gotta keep on checking on my mics. But anyway, yeah, I was saying, like, look at this.
0-2. They're going to go.
Here's the
right
pitch.
Get the strikeout.
Boom. Right down the middle.
Top of the zone.
Ball. Catcher's like, ball.
They love it.
Taps. Immediate tap. As soon as he realized it was a ball.
To throw it around, tap, tap, tap. Hey, we're going to challenge that.
Hey, challenge.
Umpire's like, what? Pitcher Bassett's like, hey, we tapped.
Nope.
And you could hear some of the hot mics bleed through here. Yeah, he didn't tap.
He just says, nah, he didn't tap. So it's definitely an issue. We're going way off track today. Let's get back to the Giants. Umpires are acting like politicians. Shit, lose the mic, bro. Lost the mic. Did I lose it again? Can't hear you. Mike Valverde. Lost the mic. All right. Giants win the game. The Giants win the game. And tomorrow's a day game. We might do a play-by-play tomorrow. Nobody reminded me I was supposed to send out gifted memberships. Gifted memberships. I'm supposed to send out gifties. How many people are even here right now? Is there even 5 people? Because we need at least 5 people. 17. That's enough. 17. Dude, we are freaking crushing it. We are crushing it. 5 gifties. Don't leave or you might not get a giftie. Don't leave or you might not get a giftie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gifties incoming. Toyota Mo. Kong Cakes 0414. Jaden 2626. Zephyr 77. Mrs. Gamer 67. MSR Gamer. And also Jason Corona has just matched it with 5 more gifties. Chuck Ewise. Colby Cal. Franco Federico. 4128. Kevin Ramsey. Sean, formerly artist John Cusack. Or Cucksack. Cucksask. Damn. Gifties have been matched. Thank you guys so much. What an incredible game today. Player of the game goes without saying. It is Logan Webb. But shout out to Victor Barracoto. First big league homer. Schmidt 1 for 5. Devers 0 for. Arise 1 for 4. Adames 0 for. Lee 2 for 4. Chappie 0 for 4. Eldridge 1 for 3, Susak 2 for 4, and Barracoda 1 for 3. Giants today with runners in scoring position 1 for 8, which is awful, but better than the Brewers who went 0 for 6. It's a battle of hitting with runners in scoring position. I say this every year. If you're going to break everything down, there's a lot of reasons why the Giants have been bad this year, and there's a lot of reasons they've been not so good in the last few years. But if I was to take one thing. Yeah, you could point to the bullpen, you could point to the rotation, you could point to a million things, but hitting with runners in scoring freaking position. Hitting with runners in freaking scoring position. Thank you for matching. I do appreciate it. Look at all the new members. This is insane. This is absolutely nuts. I'm freaking absolutely fatigued. I am so tired. I got my phone fixed today. It was an absolute pain in the ass. If you were here yesterday, my phone was damaged. It is better now. It is working now. But I had to get it fixed. Look, I had insurance on it. It took a while. It took all day to jump through those hoops. Tugboat pitched for the Rivercats tonight and was not good. Oh no, really? Well, that ain't good. I didn't even know he was promoted to AAA. It looks like the Cats are playing the Tacoma Rainiers. It's 2-1. And it looks to me like Wilkinson got lit. 4 walks. Did strike out two runs. He's nervous. First start. Jason Foley's in there right now. And looks like Braxton Roxby pitched a couple innings, 2 2/3. Offensively, a double for Furman, Holton, Brennan. Brennan's back in AAA. All of us playing on rehab. All of us. I don't know what they're going to do with Oliva. That's a scary thing right there. The Giants are already with Ramos. I mean, Oliva's going to... I don't see a spot for him. I don't see a spot for him. I was trying to put together a lineup. Yeah, the ultimate crash. And I was going to put that as a short. And you try to put a lineup. And you run into some problems. Let's see here. Okay. What the heck? Sorry. Okay. What the heck am I looking at here? There we go. Not too big. It's a little small. I don't know if you can read that, but I'm going to make a lineup right here. Okay, let's go. Leading off, I think personally, everyone's different. You guys put your lineup. I like Arias to lead off. I want him to get the most at bats. If the game is going, a guy's going to get one more at bat than anyone else. I'd rather it be Arias. Dude can freaking rake. And then maybe another guy, good contact hitter, low strikeout, Jung-Hoo Lee. We'll throw him in right field. Then you got Casey Schmidt, who's been just the best hitter on the team, the best player on the team. We'll put him, but the question is, where does he play? Let's put a question mark. Let's keep going. Cleanup, let's say it's Rafael Devers. We'll put him, he can be DH or first base. We'll put him at DH. Let's say Eldridge, give him a little confidence. Maybe that's a little too high for Eldridge, but for now. And he playing, let's say he's playing, well, maybe he's DH. Devers is first base. We'll put Eldridge at DH. Then you got Willie Adames at shortstop. Okay. Then we have to play Chapman. I mean, he's going to be the third baseman, right? And now we have a catcher, Daniel Susac. And then we have a center fielder in Harrison Bader. What position is missing? Wait a minute. Where's Elliot Ramos? If we throw Schmidt in left field, whoa. Elliot Ramos doesn't have no spot now when he comes off the injured list. How do we squeeze all these guys into the lineup? We got to get ready for work. See you. Paul, see you later. LLL calls it Eric's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Yes. Okay, Wolf Godmack, you got the lineup there. Lee, Arise, Schmidt, Eldridge, Lee, Arise. Okay, I'm almost with you on that. Schmidt, Eldridge, Devers, we're similar. Susac, Barracoto, Gilbert, Bader. You got Gilbert and Barracoto in there. I'm talking about no injuries, a perfectly healthy team. Would you bench Ramos? I mean, a perfectly healthy team. Who else do you not have in that lineup? It looks like Chappie. So we could take Chapman out, and that makes sense. Chapman is not performing. Let's put... Sorry it's so small if you can't see it. I'm going to go ahead and put Schmidt at third base. And let's throw Elliot Ramos in that lineup. In left field. Problem solved. Matt Chapman. Utility. Back up. How weird is that, right? Chapman will be pissed. Chapman would be pissed. Alternatively, you could put Bader on the bench. You could plug Schmidt into left field. You can move Jung-Hoo Lee to center field. You move Jung-Hoo Lee back to center field and shift guys around, and you could put Bader on the bench. I mean, Bader doesn't have to be in the line, but he was signed to play. I mean, it's so weird. This is a team with too many guys, yet at the same time, we also suck. We got so many good players that we can't squeeze them all into a lineup, yet still suck. It's weird. All right, you guys, have a great day. Thank you for being here. We're past 30 minutes. I do appreciate it. Giants win today. Player of the game, Logan freaking Webb. Let's freaking do it, ladies and gentlemen. Pinch cost Oliver Adames Chapman. That's a video of its own, figuring out who plays where, and we're going to figure all that out. Well, let's freaking go. Have a good evening. Hopefully tomorrow we're talking about another W. That's a big if. and a big hope. But it's amazing if the Giants are able to split this series in Milwaukee. That would be a massive, massive, massive W based on the way they've been playing coming into it. It is going to be Hauser against Crow, Coleman Crow. Coleman Crow is a newbie, but he's got good stuff. So, high pick. Actually, he wasn't a high pick. I take that back. He was a very late pick. But he's worked his way through the minors, and he's going to be tough. So let's hope for the best tomorrow, y'all. Thank you again. Have a good evening. And we'll see ya tomorrow night. Before I go, let's take one more look at the way this game wrapped up. Thank you, and good evening. See ya.
The pitch. Chopper. Adames. Charges. Adames. Got him! Giants beat the Brewers 1-0. Logan Webb, Victor Barracoto, and then in the end, Keaton Wynn. A big-time win. The Giants really had to earn that one.
And they got exactly what they needed from Logan Webb to set the tone.
Oh shit, I'm still live.